lost medium. Oh, I need my lost medium. Oh. Bro, I forgot something. Come in, come in. I can't believe I forgot. Guys, what I'm about to uncover has never been seen by human eyes. You see here? Here are the lost tapes of Avatar. Very impressive, no? In these tapes reveals the hidden backstory of Azula and Zuko and how their mother took care of them. Very loving fashion. Fuck that boring shit. I have a DVD of Raleigh's Revenge, boys. Raleigh's Revenge. In this very tape, Raleigh kills that bitch ass nigga Greg. Fuck that nigga Greg. Big fuck that nigga. It's Big Raleigh in this bitch. If you want this tape, you gotta have to tear it from my cold dead hands, nigga. My cold dead hands. You're never getting this fucking tape. You hear me? You hear me, nigga? You hear me?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Have y'all got something to drink today? Have y'all ate today? Have y'all got everything out of your system? Because for the next, I don't know, how long is this video gonna be? Like 10 to 15 minutes? For the next 10 to 15 minutes, you're gonna have all your attention on this video. We're gonna be looking at various types of different media, from the disturbing to the sexually ambiguous, because I'm not gonna lie, some of this is kind of raunchy, bro. I hope you're in the mood for that. If you're into that, you're into that. I don't judge. Welcome to the channel. We don't judge here. It's Pride Month. Fuck it. We do whatever we want here, guys. But I'm not gonna waste your time with this long ass intro. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, now guys, we are going to watch one of the most disturbing pieces of footage I've ever seen in my life. We're watching the test footage of Shrek. And I know y'all might think, bro, it's Shrek. What can be so scary about that? Oh, my sweet summer child. I don't think you've seen what Shrek was supposed to be before he was Shrek. Before he was voiced by Michael Myers, the legendary Michael Myers, that gave Shrek the personality in the weird ass Scottish accent that came out of fucking nowhere. Before we had a Michael Myers, we had a Chris Farley, who by all respects is one of the greatest comedians. But I'm not gonna lie, his interpretation of Shrek is different, to say the least. I'm not gonna say bad, but it's different. It's different. Let's get into it. Oh my lord. I feel horrible. I feel disturbed. Salt and water. There ain't no sugar and spice in that shit. So for this one, we're gonna ignore the fact that Shrek's booty cheeks and small penis is out for the world to see. We have to analyze the voice. Let's not analyze the fact that he has no nipples at all and looks like the bulk.
No! I'm an ogre! Doesn't that bother you at all?
Nope.
Really?
Really?
Suit yourself.
I'm sorry, I can't ignore it. Why is Shrek's Badusi all out for the world to see? I'm sorry, but y'all before you test the footage, put some underwear on this nigga. But let's get back to the focus. His voice, kind of iffy in my opinion. Kind of glad we ended up with Michael Myers. I don't know how exactly Chris Farley got replaced. I think it's because he died. I don't know. Y'all can correct me in the comments. So the following is an animatic of what Chris Farley's Shrek would have been.
Nothing like a fire and a noble romantic mission to warm the cockles of your heart.
I like my cockles room temperature, thank you very much. Fartwad gets his princess, I get what I want.
Oh, this is another one of those onion things.
No, this is one of those drop it and leave me alone things.
Aside from the obvious differences in voice acting, the art style is pretty fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think a 2D animated Shrek would have done amazing, honestly. This is fire. I love this.
Then why do you have problems expressing your wants?
I don't. I want you to shut up. See? No problem.
You're just displacing your anger.
Believe me, it's properly placed.
You're really mad at whoever did this to you.
No one did anything to me.
Yes. Someone hurt you so bad. Someone hurt you many years ago.
Leave my parents out of this.
Breakthrough! Were you hugged as a child, Shrek?
All right. I want a home and someone to share it with. okay?
Chris Farley's acting is different, but it's not bad. It's far from it. It's far from bad, actually. It's just a different interpretation. It's an interpretation I don't like personally, but it's far from horrible. It's actually pretty decent. It doesn't resonate the same. It doesn't. I love Chris Farley. Don't get me wrong. I love the guy. My Shrek will always be Michael Myers, man. Here's some more test footage. Shrek. I'm so glad you got a fitness plan in between all of this test footage, bro. But that was Shrek. Yeah, it was pretty weird, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Let me ask you 2 questions. Do you like the Terminator? Is that a yes? I'm hearing a bunch of yeses. Yes, yes, yes. Now, do you like the Governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't really hear any responses. Yeah, he was the governor for a while. And once Arnold Schwarzenegger decided that, hey, governorship, not for me. But having my own cartoon produced by myself and Stan Lee, the Stan Lee, creator of Spider-Man and various other influential comic book superheroes, that's for me. That's what's gonna make my jingles tickle. And so the Governator was created before swiftly being canceled amidst some controversies he was dealing with at the time. That included his affair and various other scandals, which resulted in the end of a decent comic book superhero story. But before I say that, let me show y'all the bits and pieces of what we got before it was swiftly and utterly terminated. That was good. That was good, right? That was good. I'll be back with more jokes after we get into this. Let's get into this, guys.
To have served you for this past 8 years, but now I must say goodbye.
Okay.
Governor, will you be returning to your life as a movie star?
I've had a great career, as you know, as a bodybuilder, as an actor, and as a politician. Now I'm going to be a private citizen once again. I won't be back.
I won't be back. I like that. This show actually looks really cool, bro. Who are these motherfuckers? Are these Schwarzenegger's nieces and nephews? Who are these guys? Are they from the Terminator movies? I've never seen Terminator, by the way. We could have had Peak, bro. We could have had Peak. But he had to go ahead and cheat on his wife. Damn it, man. Was the Punani that good? Come in 2012? I doubt it. 2012 was a weird year. Everyone thought the world was gonna end. Was it because we never got the Governator? Is that why? That's my new conspiracy theory. And speaking of conspiracy theories, this is a bad segue. I know it is. Pixar's Win or Lose. It was a great show. Great show full of various different diverse characters, full of just life and love and happiness. Sometimes, the other times it would become the most depressing story of all time. Oh my god, is this a kids show? But when it released, it had critical acclaim for having a multitude of different lives intersected into each other to create a beautiful narrative surrounded around a simple baseball game. But supposedly there was a cut story about a transgender teenager that was cut out for a plethora of reasons, transphobia. But one of the main reasons people say this story was cut was because of Disney's inability to stand up to homophobia. That's essentially what people boiled it down to. But the second Pride Month comes in, you already know they're gonna sell, give the gays what they want, give them everything, give them a bunch of rainbows. And then once the 30th of the month comes,
get rid of that shit, burn it all. I don't want that shit in my house,
says the mouse. So let's look at what could have been and what was cut out to appeal to not so politically correct masses, if you know what I mean. Every player matters, but let's recognize the stars of the game. Hey yo, new kid always bringing that heat. Way to go, Kai. Oh, so Kai was supposed to be the transgender. Hey Thumper, great game out there. So much effort out there. You too, just loved by her whole community. Ooh, great visual storytelling. Catch you at the game, Kai. This is amazing visual storytelling. They should have kept all of this in. This could have been so impactful for actual transgender people, man. Love the artwork, bro. This would have looked so cool if fully animated. I love that so much, man. If there was any universe where that is kept and Disney had some balls, please let me get into their universe, kill their version of myself, and let me stay in there so I can just watch this over and over again and watch it fully animated, because this is a masterclass of visual storytelling. Now, since we talked about the visual masterpieces, let's talk about the visual disaster pieces. Some of the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. Remedy Riddle. So Remedy Riddle is an Irish puppet show that aired from 1992 to 1995, and it tells the story of 3 siblings, the oldest being Rory, the youngest being Leo, and the middle sister named Ellen. And they all live with their greedy ass auntie in a place called called the Remedy House after the deaths of their parents. And due to this not really being that popular or having any DVD releases, this has become lost media, and thank God. I'm kind of glad after seeing these few clips that are left of this nightmare fuel. First thoughts, this is the nastiest shit I've ever. What the fuck just happened?
Room in the dark?
You're the spookiest thing in the dark.
I'm not. I was just thinking of Rory up here tonight, all on his own. Rory!
Oh my God, is that Chucky?
Supposing he was up here in bed.
This looks like some shit you'll see at 3 a.m. when you're thirsty as fuck and you gotta take a fucking piss somehow.
He'd hide under the bed. Supposing the attic door opened slowly and 3 figures appeared with masks on their faces. He'd die. No, he wouldn't die. He'd yell his head off and scream, "Help! Help!"
What are they talking? Is this a kid's show? What are they talking about? Australians, do y'all be watching this? I mean, obviously not if y'all, nobody tuned into it.
Sure you'll be okay, Rory?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Kill it with fire. Kill it.
Don't eat too much, Rory. You'll give yourself nightmares.
You are the nightmare. What are you cooking? Human spleens and bladders? That should be the main character. That's the cutest thing I've seen in this whole show.
Next to you and I will die.
Why they keep talking about death? Holy shit. This is actually nightmare fuel. Holy shit.
You and I will die. Ashes in the burning sky, burning.
Yeah, that's my reaction. Can the dog be the main character? Oh!
Tis you.
Kill him!
How did you get in? Through the front door.
No, I gotta turn this off. What the fuck? He looks like a diseased nutsack. He looks like a colostomy bag. I don't even know. I can't describe that. He looks like fecal matter mixed in with flaccid penises. You look like the circumcision skin they have just laying somewhere in a bowl. He looks more appealing than you, which is saying a lot. I feel more comforted being I've kind of gotten used to the style, guys. I think I like this style. It's pretty good. Never fucking mind. Ew. Who the fuck is that? Whose grandma is that? That's Aunt Vera? That's the greedy ass auntie? She looks every bit of greedy. You need to be greedier on probiotics, cause holy shit, you need something.
What are you doing here?
That's the end? Puppet maker Eva, you're evil as shit. Let's see the comments.
Virgo looks like his face is stitched together from those of road accident victims.
Accurate, very accurate.
This brings so much nostalgia from when I was a kid.
Holy shit. I don't know how you got through this without screaming. Speaking of screaming, this next lost media makes me want to rip my eyes out and call my mom and tell her that I'm gonna jump off the Empire State Building. Let's get into it. So everybody knows and loves the Germans. Well, it depends on what era you're in to really decide if you love them or not. But we're in the 21st century and we love our German viewers. I don't love this commercial.
Ist SpongeBob schwul?
Wollen wir wieder aufs Damenklo gehen?
Oder ein Transvestit?
What? I think we can all assume what that word means in German. So let's move on.
Aus. Am 28. November ab 20.
What the fuck? Who made that? It's just so passionate, you know what I mean? Captain Secrets? It seems they're out the closet and telling by the bullet holes. That didn't really go well in Germany, did it? Now for the last piece of lost media that we are gonna explore today. Empress Chung. It was released in 2005 and based on the Korean folktale of Sim Chung, a daughter who sacrifices herself to restore her blind father's eyesight. You better not get me on the pronunciation because I am just winging it at this point. It was directed by Nelson Shin and produced through a rare collaboration between South Korea's ACOM Animation in North Korea's Seek Studios. So ultimately it became the first animated film released simultaneously in both North and South Korea. It was screened at major film festivals and won several awards in Korea. Despite this historic significance, the film was never fully released on DVD or Blu-ray or any major streaming platforms. So for years, only a trailer, test animation footage, screenshots, and children books based on the movie were released for public viewing. Though some evidence suggests that a North Korean DVD is still out there somewhere. We have to find it, boys. We have to find it. Now, aside from the obvious tensions that North and South Korea have that explains its sudden disappearance, another reason is because of the poor box office. But in 2025, there was a restored version on YouTube until it got swiftly taken down. But that was the first time many people got to watch it, and I envy them so much because, as I'm about to show you, the animation is utterly amazing. I hope they don't Sleeping Beauty her ass. Please ask for consent before you give her a face full of fish. I know I keep harping on this, but this is so fucking beautiful. Any of my Korean viewers, if y'all have this, and y'all have it in a stash, please do us a favor and lock the fuck in and give this to the people, to the world. Oh yeah, we need that. We need that, bro. And y'all know what else we need? Well, it's not a we thing, it's more of a me thing because I'm kind of selfish, bro. So I need y'all to go ahead and like and subscribe if you like this video, and comment down what other lost media y'all want me to review out there. And until the next time, I don't have an outro still. You would think that after, like, I think this is probably my 100th video, I would have an outro, a decent outro, but you know what? We just living life out here, man. I guess that outro is lost media. See y'all next time. Peace.
Waiting.